Ribeiro-Addy.
Thank you, Mr Deputy Speaker. The planned rise in energy bills will be devastating for tens of millions of households, and I think it's clear from the contributions of honourable and right honourable colleagues that there is widespread understanding of just how devastating those price increases will be. Unfortunately, that understanding doesn't seem to extend to the government benches. Not only is this complacency very misplaced, it's a political error. Now, I know I'm relatively new to the House, Mr Deputy Speaker, but I'd like to offer the benches opposite some advice. When you're in a hole, stop digging. The prospect of the revival in the fortunes of the government are not going to recover if they stand by and allow energy prices to skyrocket. As my honourable friend, the member for Bradford East, pointed out, if they make the public pay, they will in turn pay. Because there are obscene profits being made by the energy wholesalers and the energy retail companies whilst our constituents are suffering, and it has nothing to do with their own efforts. My honourable friend, the member for Salford and Eccles, recently reminded us that this disastrous rise in prices shouldn't be a surprise. We were warned that closing Britain's largest gas storage plant in 2017 was illogical, at a time when we were already faced with volatile winter gas prices and were becoming too dependent on energy imports. Scrapping our own energy storage capacity also obliged the energy companies to make short-term purchases in the wholesale markets, quite possibly the most short-sighted and idiotic way to run a utility business. So, in the motion being debated today, we on this side of the House have offered a way forward, a windfall tax to help fund a package of support for families and businesses who are facing this crisis. And I would hope such a package would include a programme of home insulation to increase energy efficiency. Our poorly insulated homes are giving rise to both higher fuel costs and increasing our carbon emissions. But the ultimate solution would be one that helps fund the green industrial revolution. As the Labour Party outlined at the last general election, we committed to a Just Transition Fund, which was predicted to generate an expected £11 billion support package. Mr Deputy Speaker, utility businesses provide public goods, but there is nothing good about the current conduct or how the market is chaotically structured under this government and its predecessors. Now, the main objection to windfall taxes is that they're very disruptive to business planning, but that's not really a fair description of a one-off price rise if it's met by a one-off tax increase. Businesses continue as before, but the windfall is redistributed to consumers rather than shareholders. The further objection is, what if it's not a one-off energy price rise and it's instead a permanent or at least a long-lasting increase in energy costs? What's the response then? Windfall taxes year after year. Whilst this objection has some merit, the appropriate response is not to let these poorly run energy companies make excess profits in perpetuity. If it's found that they're making huge profits year after year and households are continuing to struggle year after year, then this will undoubtedly be a failure of government policy. And in that case, the logical response would be to take them into public ownership. After all, who better to provide a public good than the public sector? This is something that trade unions like Unison and campaigns like We Own It have been arguing repeatedly. The model of diversified owners, new entrants and challenger companies has completely failed. Many of those companies have failed so much that they've gone bust. It's a fake competition model because they all buy energy from exactly the same source. The objection that it's hugely costly doesn't carry much weight because currently the Treasury, through the Debt Office, can borrow for 10 years at an interest rate of under 1.4% per annum. The energy company's dividend yield is currently 4 or 5% per annum. So purchasing these would be a cash generative for the public finances, and the excess could be used for public good. The priorities for public good are to cut these bills and invest in capacity. And overall, Mr Deputy Speaker, this capacity should be overwhelmingly renewable energy capacity. Thank you.